The little things that you don't think of that are great, it's just amazing sometimes, are these cleaning cloths. These are our Simply Natural wood fiber cleaning cloths. I get these for me, I get these for my brother, I get these for my mother. Everybody I know, my son who loves them to wash and shine up his car loves them. They're called Simply Natural. What these are is they're a wood fiber cloth. Now these were initially utilized and invented and created for people that were like in sushi restaurants and things like that. Why? Because wood fiber, the material that it's made of and the weave that it has, and it's a multiple layer weave, it's 8 layers, does not retain germs and bacteria as readily as sponges or regular cotton cloths. Those basically harbor bad things like bacteria, so that's why your sponge smells after a few days, right? And you try to stick it in the microwave and do all these dumb things because germs and bacteria are living in the sponge. These cannot harbor that bacteria, so they rinse clean and they don't stink because they're not like a little germ factory. They're amazing, and in food areas like sushi restaurants, they need to wipe counters and rinse. If they used a sponge, they'd just be putting germs back and forth and back and forth. These will not do that. So when you order today, you are gonna get 24 of the cloths. You get 20 of the 10 by 10, you get 2 of the 13 by 14, and you get 2 of the 8 by 6. You will love them. You use them over and over and over again. When you're at the end of the day, you can wash them. Just don't put them in the dryer. I just hang them out to dry. You can, but they shrink up a little bit, and I just let mine out to dry. So here's the 2 big ones. You get the small ones, you get everything. Carrie McNally is here to tell you a great story about it because these things are awesome. They are available in colors. You can get them in red, you can get them in green, aqua, or blue. Hi, Carrie.
Hey, good morning, Guy. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hey, imagine if you could get rid of all these chemicals and never, ever have to buy paper towels again. Welcome to our kitchen. This is Carrie and Kara's chemical-free kitchen. I'm gonna get rid of those, and we're just gonna use this, right? As you said, Guy, invented in sushi kitchens. It's 8 layers of a proprietary wood pulp fiber weave, and it's so absorbent that it grabs liquid, dirt, and bacteria. But then when you rinse it, the dirt, bacteria, and liquid, they rinse down into the drain, and that's why they'll never, ever smell. And one of these cloths in our household replaces up to about 25 paper towel rolls, just one of the cloths. We're saving over $250 a year by not buying paper towels. And when they sell us paper towels, how do they do it? Absorbency, right? So let's do it. We'll have a side-by-side test right here live in our kitchen studio. So here's a regular paper towel, and it's kind of wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Now I'm gonna take a thirsty, brand new, Simply Natural wood fiber cloth, and it's gonna absorb up to 5 to 10 times of its own weight in liquid. So confident am I that this isn't gonna drip on me. I'm gonna hold it up over my head. But most importantly, remember, when you rinse it for 30 seconds in warm tap water, right? All the liquid, all the dirt, and all the bacteria, all the nasty stuff goes down the drain. So when you wring it out, it will be clean and pristine as if it's the day that you bought it. And best of all, these are machine washable. You throw them in the washing machine with your clothes. Just lay them flat to dry, and they will last, if not months, for years. And unlike a sponge, they will never, ever smell. Probably shouldn't have done that this early in the morning. But here's what looks like a clean sponge, right? Now I'm gonna give this a good rinse, and we're gonna hit it with the black light. Typically, when you watch those crime shows, the black light shows you the stuff you can't see with the naked eye. Come on in here. So look, see, there's stuff embedded because it's like a honeycomb. Take a look at this kitchen that we thought we cleaned with a sponge. And when you see that kitchen, it looks like it's clean. And then all of a sudden, you flip on the black light, and what happens? Can you guys see that at home, that we flip the black light on?
Unbelievable. I'm speechless. I mean, you know what? Because if that was a regular sponge, Carrie, you would see that all over the place. All you'd be doing is moving it around. It's like it gobbles up the germ, right? And then it rinses completely clean. I mean, it makes sense. And Carrie, you know, how many times in your life, you know, have you had an apartment or whatever, and you look at that sponge and you smell it and it's awful, right? It smells terrible. Yeah. It's germs.
Right. Absolutely. And as you saw there in the videotape, we went behind the sponge with the Simply Natural cloth, and it picked up everything that the sponge left behind. Now come on over here. I'm just gonna take one of these cloths. Now remember, when you get it home, it can almost stand up on its own because it has a little bit of cornstarch in it. But the second you hit it with just water, it becomes soft. It has a little bit of grit on it, so we'll get those baked on and caked on messes. Now if you come over here, here are all of these things that we're touching on a regular basis, and we're really concerned about that now, right? So if we take a look at these knobs and switches, When you hit them with the black light, you can see that there's all kinds of stuff that you otherwise could not see with the naked eye. Here's a good example. Right here, this handle, I'm gonna take the Simply Natural cloth, no chemicals, no bleaches, no clean air at all, just water. And as I do that, watch what happens to the handle. It's completely clean now. Isn't that wild? Now, where did that stuff go? It's inside the cloth. Now, when I rinse the cloth out, it rinses completely clean all the liquid, the dirt, and the bacteria. And look at this massive configuration that you're getting. Remember, one of these cloths in our household has replaced up to 25 rolls of paper towels. We don't buy paper towels anymore. We were spending over $250 a year on paper towels. We've got a 14-year-old, we've got a 10-year-old, and we got an 8-pound lab. How about in the kitchen? Just tap water, right? I'm able to get into stuff that's caked on and baked on with just tap water and the Simply Natural cloth. And where does it go? Into the cloth without any chemicals whatsoever. Putting a chemical in a toaster oven is about as smart as putting a fork in it, right? So in the microwave, in the bathroom, detailing your car, there are so many wonderful uses for this incredibly wonderful cloth.
Last call on red. If you want to get a set of the red, it comes in the green, it comes in the blue, the aqua blue. Grab it, you get 24 clothes. These will last you, trust me, a set like this will last you a year or two. It's unbelievable because you use them over and over. Kerry McNally, great job, buddy. Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure, my friend.
All right, bro. 692-863 is the item number. Continuing to clean it up there. You're going to love, love, love that. All right. We are going to move right into our next item. I'm going to do a little walk and talk over here, and we're going to be talking about